You wonder why the breakthrough hasn't come, why the door remains closed despite your prayers and relentless faith. Here is the hidden truth. Before God ever takes you to a higher level, He will test you in ways that are secret, sometimes shocking, always revealing the real state of your heart. Because elevation in God's kingdom is never handed out without examination. Just as Abraham faced the unthinkable command to offer up Isaac, not for cruelty, but to uncover whether Abraham loved the promise more than the God who gave it. Genesis 22 is not just a story, it's a warning that your most precious thing may be what God asks you to lay down. The first key insight you must confront is this. God will test your obedience through difficult new tasks, just like when Noah was told to build an ark when rain didn't exist. He asks you to step into the impossible, demanding a faith that moves when you have no blueprint, because faith that isn't stretched stays small. James 1:2-4. The second secret test is the test of unknown change, the where test, when God uproots your comfort, tells you to go as Abraham went, but withholds the destination. This test strips away your control and exposes whether you trust God's plan more than your own calculations. Hebrews 11:8. Third, God will test your motives in the wilderness of delays and dryness, just as He led Israel through 40 years of uncertainty, to humble and test you in order to know what was in your heart. Deuteronomy 8:2. Here, your secret ambitions, hidden insecurities, and true loyalty are revealed, and you discover whether you follow God for blessing or simply for God Himself. Fourth, perhaps the most shocking moment comes with the test of scarcity and suffering. When you face painful losses or closed doors, God uses trials not to break you, but to forge a dependence on Him that nothing else can produce. Count it all joy when you meet trials of various kinds, for the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. James 1:2-4. And the fire you dread is the very fire that purifies you for the next level. Finally, there is the most subtle of all tests, the test of secrecy, the hidden integrity test. Those moments when no one is watching, when your thoughts, your browser history, your choices in the quiet night reveal whether you fear the Lord or just fear getting caught. It's in these secret trials that God determines if you can be trusted with influence. For he who is faithful in little will be faithful in much. Luke 16:10. Every elevation in the kingdom comes after these moments. God is not interested in promoting anyone whose character cannot carry the weight of the calling. If you are in the tension, if you are wrestling in hidden places, this is your warning and your encouragement. God is testing you, not for your failure, but for your reveal. Don't run from the fire. Don't curse the empty wilderness. Don't despise the closed door. Instead, search your heart, surrender your Isaac, and let the test complete its work. For the only ones God elevates are those who have stood in the shadows, passed the secret tests, and have hearts found faithful.